Okay, introduce yourself.
Hello, sir. My name is Ramesh Moite. I am from Pune, and I have completed my Bachelor's of Commerce from Shivaji University in 2021. And I have 3 years experience in TCS as a SAP MM consultant, where I got chance to work on one end-to-end implementation project and one support project, where my uh, job responsibility was gathering the requirements from client, preparing KDS document, preparing as is to be document, uh, preparing BPML document, then gap analysis document, user training manuals, SOPs. Then also I have involved in FUTs, SITs. Also I have created FSDs, FSD documents. Then also I have worked on some RISEP objects also. These are the responsibilities in my last project.
So tell me about that implementation that you did.
Um,
Means the implementation, what was the client, where it is located,
Client name was Nutrient, and it is located in Canada. So I have
what is their business, what they are doing exactly.
the business was they are manufacturing agriculture products.
They are manufacturing agriculture products, okay. And
Yes.
currently you are working on implementation or like a support.
Currently, I'm working in support project, Backart. Project name is Backart.
Okay, in that support project, what is your day-to-day life activities?
Uh, in support project, I was handling the change management and incident management tickets.
So could you explain any like a uh, last challenging ticket was?
Uh, Last, I have handled one ticket. The client was using supplier portal for procuring the material. So the user was to create purchase order, but he is not unable to create because he master data team was created vendor, but uh, 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 when the user was creating purchase order, he is not able to find that supplier in supplier portal. So that ticket comes in my bucket. So I have research on that ticket. So I find resolution for that. The user don't have extended that supplier in any purchase organization. That's why the supplier is not uh, flowing in GEP portal, and that's why the user not able to create purchase order because supplier portal and uh, SAP screen was linked with purchase organization, and he don't have extended in any purchase organization that supplier. That's why the uh, error was coming.
It was a critical like or like a high priority, low priority ticket.
It is a low priority ticket, P3, priority 3,
Okay, and which tool you are using to this monitor these tickets?
Sol ticket.
Solve ticket, okay. So what is the team size in your support project?
Um, Currently, I am working in almost 8 members. For night,
Eight
we
members for only material management P2P.
uh, no, for uh, customer also different team is there. Customer masters and other activities.
Okay. So in the implementation project, you mentioned like you have created FSD, you work upon a RISEP object. Could you
Yes.
give the examples?
So, one example is the when the user want when user will create inventory PO, then the account assignment category is blank, and then good receipt indicator and good receipt invoice indicator will be activated. And when the user will perform expense PO, then account assignment category K, then good receipt indicator and good receipt based invoice indicator both should be inactive. But in import procurement, import procurement also inventory PO, but in import procurement we have to post invoice receipt before the good receipt. But in inventory procurement scenario, we are not able to post invoice receipt before the good receipt. That's why we have did one enhancement enhancement for that. So the good receipt based invoice indicator will be fetching PO from the supplier master or purchase and prod. So for that we have created one FSD. We have created flowchart. Then we have decided three conditions. First condition was if the account assignment category is K, then good receipt indicator and GR based invoice indicator both should be inactive. Second case was if account assignment category is blank, then good receipt indicator and GR based invoice indicator both should be active. And third case was if account assignment category blank and supplier is outside from company country, then it will consider as import procurement, and then GR based GR indicator will be activated and GR based invoice indicator will be inactive. Uh, so for that we have uh, uh, provided logics to the technical team in FSD. So we have used the table fields for that for account assignment category K and TP, for GR based invoice indicator WEPOS, and for
Just 1 second.
okay.
So, Ramesh, do you know subcontracting procurement?
Yes, I know. Subcontracting.
Explain me subcontracting procurement with Chalon process.
Okay. Uh, Subcontracting process means we are providing raw material to the subcontractor, and subcontractor will process that raw material and provide us to finished product. So first we will create purchase order by using T code ME21N, where we take as item category L, and in item level we have update parent material, and in material tab one component option is there. There we have to update child materials. If we want child materials automatic, so then we have to uh, create bill of material, and for that parent material. And for bill of material, we have to activate production version. uh, it is mandatory for S/4HANA and it is optional for ECC. Uh, uh, then we will post transfer posting uh, by using moment type 541. Then we will post uh, Chalan by using T code J1IJ. Here we have to maintain sales data for supplier master, and here we have to maintain sales data for supplier master as well as material master. Then we will post good receipt. Uh, Here movement type for the parent material 101 and child material 543 negative, and accounting entries will be BS6 credited and GBP VBO will be debited for child material. For subcontracting charges, FRL will be debited and WRX will be credited. And for parent material, BS6 will be debited and BSV will be credited. Then we will post invoice receipt for the subcontracting charges. These are the process for
So tell
subcontracting.
me, in a complete subcontracting process, what is the impact on your raw material inventory and finished material inventory? And when this impact will happen?
Finished material at the time of good receipt, parent material will be increased, and uh, at the transfer posting, raw material will be showed as a stock provided to vendor. And once the parent material will come, then raw material will uh, decrease from stock
Decrease
provided
from
to
the
vendor.
inventory. Okay. And what are the accounting entries at the time of transfer posting?
Uh, at the time of transfer posting, not creating accounting entries,
Any reason?
uh, because we are sending the material to process it, not we are selling them.
And what is the T code to create a challan?
J1 IJ.
J1?
IJ.
Only J1 IG?
Yes.
It is a J1 IG subcon. And what is the
Okay.
T code to reconciliation of a challan?
Not sure, sir.
J1 IG recon.
Okay.
Okay, so in a subcontracting procurement, suppose scrap is getting generated at a subcontractor end. Okay,
Okay.
so how you are going to manage this process? That
So,
subcontracting scrap we want written in our premises.
okay. So first we will create a purchase order, and in purchase order, we have to update the scrap quantity in component option negative quantity. So then we will post transfer posting by using moment type 541. Then we will post good receipt once the parent material will create. So here accounting entry, here the moment type will be 543 negative for child material, and for 101 for parent material, and for scrap 545. So accounting entries will be basics credited, and GBP VBO will be debited for parent child material. FRL will be debited, and WRX will be credited for subcontracting charges. And BSX debited, and BSV will be credited for parent material, and BSX debited, and GBP VBO will be credited for scrap material. Then we will post transfer posting for that scrap material by using moment type 542. Uh, by using moment type 542, and after that we will post invoice receipt for
So
that
in the like
subcon
a good receipt for the scrap material, BS6 will be debited or credited.
debited,
Okay.
because the material comes in our
And how
premises.
this scrap material we are going to like a maintain in a purchase order?
uh, in component option negative quantity.
Okay, with a negative quantity.
Yes.
Okay. So in consignment procurement, what
Yes.
item category we have to use?
Item category K.
So when we are entering the item category K, so technically which any tab is there or any field is there that getting suppressed?
uh, if we update the item category K, then condition and price type will be automatically disabled. We are not able to maintain it. For that we are updating the price and conditions in purchase and for record.
So what is the reason? Prices we cannot manage in a purchase order in consignment procurement.
uh, because we are not uh, actually procuring that material at the time uh, purchase order or uh, good receipt. Once we are consuming that material after the transfer posting. So at the time of transfer posting, which price is uh, for that material, that price we have to update in.
Okay.
We are procuring the material one time, uh, but we are not the legal owner for that material. We are uh, procuring that material when we want,
Okay.
and when the transfer posting happen, then that material valuation will happen.
Okay. What is a written PO?
Uh, Written PO we will create by using the code ME21N, and we have to activate the written indicator in item level. Then we will post good receipt by using moment type 121, and here accounting entries was BS6 credited and WRX debited. Then we will post credit memo, and here accounting entries will be WRX debited and vendor debited and WRX credited.
Okay, Ramesh, explain me. Suppose in your business two company codes are there, and between two company code two plants are there. Mean one company code one plant, one company code one plant. We have to transfer material from one plant to another plant, but company codes are different. So which
Okay.
process we should use, and what are the configuration and what are the process steps?
So for that we will use intercompany transfer posting. So for that, first we have to do some configuration. First, we have to create a supplier plant as a supplier, and receiving plant as purchasing plant as a customer. Then next step was we will extend that material in both plant. We will maintain sales data in supplier plant and purchasing data in receiving plant. Then next step was maintain shipping data for plant. Here we will maintain sales data in supplier plant and customer number in receiving plant. Then next step was define item, define delivery type and availability check. Here delivery type will be NLCC, and availability check indicator B is there. Then next step was maintain shipping point determination. Shipping point maintain for the combination of shipping conditions, loading group, and plant. Shipping conditions comes through customer master. Loading group we will maintain in material master. Then next step was uh, define item category determination in deliveries. Item category maintain for uh, here item category was NLC, and it is maintained for item category grouping NORM, delivery type NL, item usage V. Then next step was grouping document uh, document type, uh, maintain document type for that. So here document type was NB, and these are the configuration steps for STO, intercompany STO. Then process step was first we will create purchase order in receiving plant. Then we will post outbound delivery in supplying plant. The T code was VL10B. Then we will post good issue by using T code VL02N. Here accounting entries will be BS6 debited and COGS will be credited. Then next step was we have to create billing document by using T code VF01, and here accounting entries will be revenue will be debited and customer will be credited. Then next step was good receipt uh, by using T code Migo. Here, supplying plant will be credited and receiving plant will be debited. And after that, we will post invoice receipt.
What are the accounting details there at the time of good issue?
BA6 will be credited and COGS will be debited.
Okay, from where the COGS account is coming?
Um, From
By COGS account.
cost of goods sold.
Okay, it is a cost of goods sold, correct. From where this account is coming? Any idea?
From chart of account.
Where is chart of account? It is coming from OBYC.
Okay.
Okay. And from where this revenue account is coming in the billing?
It also comes through OBIC.
It is not coming from OBYC, it is coming from VKOS rating. We have learned that. Okay. Okay, okay, fine. So, okay. And in STOPO, from where the from where that shipping point gets determined? Is how the shipping point get determined?
Point determined through the shipping conditions, loading group, and plant. Shipping conditions we are maintaining in customer master, and loading group we are maintaining in material master.
Shipping conditions we are maintaining in?
Customer master.
Okay, correct. Okay. Then tell me, suppose, first you tell me, like in your last that implementation project, so did you configure any pricing procedure?
Yes. Yeah. Configured.
How many
Three
pricing
projects.
is there?
Three. One is domestic, one is for subcontracting, and one for import procurement.
Okay, so what was the
So
configuration that you did?
uh, for pricing procedure, first we have to create schema groups for supplier and uh, s- for purchase schema group supplier and schema group purchase organization. Then we have to create a pricing procedure uh, by using standard pricing procedure RM 4 times 0. And in that pricing procedure, we have to update our condition types. And then we will that pricing procedure maintain for the combination of schema group supplier and the schema group purchase organization. Uh, then should I explain pricing procedure columns also?
Yeah, if you know, explain.
uh, we have to maintain some columns in pricing procedure. First is the step. Step step is the numbering of the condition type, and it is a duplicate also. Then second step was counter. Counter is a sub step of step number, and it is a sequential number, and it is not duplicate number. We will maintain counter for same characteristics of the condition types. Uh, Next was condition type. Column was the from step, from and to step. We are using from and to step for the calculate the condition type. In between, however values will is there, that values will calculate by vector addition and calculate that condition type. Next step was next column, manual indicator. When we activate the manual indicator for particular condition type, then that condition type will hide in PO. If we want that condition type in PO, then we have to add that manually in PO. The next step was required indicator. If we activate the required indicator for any condition type, then that condition type will be mandatory, update mandatory for the at the time of PO. Without that condition type, we are not able to create PO. Next step was statistical indicator. If we activate the statistical indicator for particular condition type, then that condition type will be not calculating at the in net price calculation. It is excluded from net price calculation. Then next column was accrual. uh, Here we will update transaction inventory key. Then we will able to maintain different GL account for that condition type. These are the columns in pricing procedures.
Okay. So in that fields, subtotal field is there. What is the purpose of that? Hello?
Not sure, sir. It's a total. I don't remember.
Okay. Do you know STO pricing criteria? How the STO pricing
Yes.
are fetched?
Yes, STO pricing will fetch the on standard price. So standard from material master.
How STO pricing procedure is getting fetched in a STO PO? Okay, fine. So tell me about reservation. What is mean by reservation? What is the T code for this?
For reservation, we will use T code MB21. Here we will reserve the particular stock for a particular plant. Here we have to provide GL and GL account and cost center manually, and then that stock will be reserved for that particular plant. When the plant want that material, so simply they will post good issue uh, to that reservation document.
What is the T code?
Yeah, EMB21.
MB21. Okay. Okay, fine. So do you know CBP, consumption based planning?
Yes, I know. Consumption based planning means we are planning the material requirement based on previous consumption. And here planning type was ND for no planning, VM for automatic reorder point, VB for manual reorder point, and PD for safety stock, MRP planning with safety stock.
Okay.
And yeah,
Tell me, Ramesh, what is the cutover activities? What is a cutover activity and what are the cutover activities are present in a material management? And in your last implementation project, how you manage that?
particular activity means we are stop the business processes for 2 3 days. In that 2 3 days, we are adding the uh, clients all data in our system. For example, open fuels, open stock through the one BAPI template is there. From that template, we are updating the master data and all the
The regular
data in system.
cutover activity is your regular activity.
No,
Then
uh, at the time of last stage of the project,
before
that
go
time
live, it is a one-time activity. Okay. Okay. So what are the cutover data was there?
open POs and open stocks,
What is been by open stock?
uh, uh, which is present in our storage locations.
Present in our storage locations. Okay. Fine. So just tell me, like in your RISEP object, any example was there that you used body, BAPI, user exit, or screen exit?
There, I don't have knowledge, but BAPI, I have
Told you
the
have
knowledge. We
created,
have
right?
what?
You told you have created FSDs, right?
Yes,
So body, BAPI, user exit. What BAPI used?
I don't remember the name.
Okay, fine. Okay, I will stop here.